was the week that the cleaner came. Now, I say those words with a little bit of, I don't know, trepidation or discomfort, simply because I don't come from people who hire cleaners, okay? I come from people who go clean, right? My dad, when I was a kid, he fixed typewriters for IBM. So he was the guy that, back in the days, children, go home, Google typewriter, you'll learn what it is. He would fix typewriters, and then he fixed cash registers. My uncles, when my dad wanted to build a deck, right, everybody came over and we built a deck. My dad did stuff himself. So when we started hearing from friends, just kind of mentioning, they had cleaners, it was kind of like, you have a cleaner. You pay somebody to come clean your house. They really, though, almost universally said, this is a great thing. I was like, I don't know about this whole, paying somebody to come to your house and clean thing. Because you should be able to do that yourself, right? And it just didn't seem right. But, I would ask him, really, it's that great? Yeah, it's really that great. All right, fine. So, who do you use? Use this, all right. So, set up a meeting with the cleaner. Now one thing, you never do, of course, you're never sure how much things cost, right? Everybody says it's great, but nobody tells you how much it costs, because then that reveals things about how much money you make. And if there's one thing Americans don't like, it's talking about how much money each other makes. So, yeah, the cleaner's great. All right, fine, we'll get the cleaner over. Cleaner comes over, we have a meeting. Cleaner looks over the house, gives us an estimate. And I lost a few hairs when I saw that estimate, I was like, really? I'm going to pay you that much money to clean my house? So we were kind of committed at that point. We kind of decided we were at least going to try it, see if it was worth it. So I said, all right, fine. My wife and I were like, okay, fine. We'll do this thing. You can come and we'll pay you to clean our house. The cleaner said, okay, great. This is what I need you to do before I come. The cleaner starts listing all the things we had to do to get the cleaner to come. She's like, you have to pick up the floors, you have to clear off the counters, you have to put away the dishes, and I'm thinking to myself, this sounds a lot like cleaning. All of these things that I have to do before the cleaner comes. This sounds a lot like cleaning. Why am I paying you money to come clean when I have to clean before you clean? This does not make sense in my mind. Like I said, we were committed. So we set up a day, and then I had to be gone, right? Because I can't be in my house when the cleaner's in. I write, so I was all right, fine. I can just go to Starbucks and I can write there. But I had to leave my house to pay somebody to come clean my house when I had to clean it before they come to clean it. This whole thing was not computing in my brain at all. And frankly, I was not that excited or optimistic about how this was going to turn out. Until I came home. And then I walked in the door, and the floors sparkled. And I was like, this is nice. And I walked into the kitchen, right? And the kitchen countertops gleamed. And the sink, I swear to you that I could have put a sandwich on the sink and just eaten off of it. And the same thing with the counter. I mean, it was that clean. And I started going through the house and just kind of looking around, looking in the corners. That hasn't been cleaned in 15 years. That's amazing. And I went upstairs, and I looked in all the fixtures in the bathroom looked like they were new. And I thought, this is amazing. I never would have imagined that this was what it was like. And that was when I kind of learned that there's a difference between being able to clean and being a cleaner, right? Because I'm able to clean. You can give me, the cleaning solutions, and you can give me the scrubbers, and you can give me the towels, and you can give me the mop, and you can give me the broom and the vacuum, and I can make it cleaner, but I can't quite make it clean like they could. They made it sparkle. It was amazing. And so now, once a month, the cleaner comes. And every day before the cleaner comes, I still grumble, because I'm like, I have to clean before the cleaner. This makes no sense. And then they come, and it's amazing because they can get places that I can't. The cleaner can clean things that I can't. And this is what John the Baptist and Jesus are doing. John the Baptist is the guy who's coming to say, you need to pick up your clothes. You need to get the dirt off the floor. You need to kind of sweep it a little. Saying you need to put the dishes away. Do some laundry, for crying out loud. John the Baptist is the one coming saying it's time to get ready for the cleaner. And the cleaner is Jesus. And he's the one that can get in the deep, dark places. He's the one that can go to the corners and in the closets and get the stuff off the fixtures that you and I can't. I mean, there's just stuff that you and I can't clean. We had a line between our, what do you call that, splash guard, between the splash guard and the counter, right behind the sink. That was just kind of this line of, you probably didn't want to hear about my mildew, did you? I'm sorry, it's getting a little gross. It was like a line. It was some kind of mildew or something. I'm telling you, I could not get this thing out. I poured everything I could find. I even used elbow grease. I even worked. Couldn't get it out. Came home and it was gone. And there are things like that in my life that I just can't get rid of. That I just can't shake. I mean, yeah, sometimes I can work on some stuff. Sometimes I can make some positive changes in my life. I learned today that I need to be checking my emails on Saturday afternoon. There keeps being these Saturday morning emails, and I keep missing stuff. That's fine. I can make that change. That's easy. But when I was in a dark place, not feeling like I was good enough, I couldn't fix that. I needed Jesus to come in and clean that dark place for me. And all of us have dark places like that in our lives. All of us have things that we cannot clean up for ourselves. John the Baptist is telling us to take care of the stuff we can, to make the house ready, to be prepared, to do the work, so that when the real cleaner comes, he can make us all sparkle.